Taurus, hey, welcome into Tropical Tarot. My name's Chris. I'm going to be doing your reading today. If you are new, welcome into Tropical Tarot. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for giving me a shot. If you're a returning Tropical Tarot person, welcome back. I really appreciate you guys. I really appreciate all the likes, subscribes, comments on Facebook and Insta. You guys are freaking awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate your support because this is what I love to do with my free time. So thank you guys. All right, so this reading is going to be for Taurus. It's going to be for the first week in March, and then it'll trickle a little bit further into March. I looked up lucky days for you guys astrologically. Ugh, big word. So your lucky days are the 8th, the 9th, the 13th, and the 18th. So if you were planning something, I would try to plan it on one of those days. So this is a reading for Taurus. Like I said, first week in March, I pre-shuffle, so you don't have to watch me go through that over and over and over. And here we go. So, Taurus, in the past, you have community. Your current situation is all the glitters, and you're heading towards Treasure Island. So we'll see what that's all about. All right, in the past, Taurus, you have the Three of Swords, High Priestess, and Ace of Wands. Current situation, which would be the first week in March, is Six of Wands, the Fool, and the Knight of Pentacles. In the future, so this is going to be a little bit further into March, Ten of Pentacles, the Magician, and Death. Okay, cool. Overall energy for the reading is the King of Wands. So King of Wands is somebody that's pretty passionate. King of Wands can be sexy, passionate, having new ideas, knowing where you want to go. Also could be dealing with a fire sign. So it looks like in the past, sometime in February, you got the Three of Swords. Three of Swords is heartache. It's like somebody stabbed you in the heart. And you had intuition about it. It's almost like your heart was broken, and I feel like your intuition was telling you to go in a different direction, and I think that's what you did, or you're trying to. So you go from the Three of Swords. So Three of Swords is literally just heartache. Sometimes it can represent the Three Swords. It's a 3 card, so it can represent third party. Maybe that's how your heart got hurt. High Priestess is all about intuition. Anytime that High Priestess card shows up, you know what this is about. And I can actually say that because your intuition's telling you, like, it's right on point. So this Three of Swords, you know what broke your heart in the past. And so after that heartache, you just started trusting your gut and trusting who you are. You have this new passionate idea. It's an inspiration in the past. Maybe a different way of doing things. In the past, you also have community. So I think, as you were going through that pain, something inside you was telling you to reach out to the people, in your life, your friends and your family that can support you while you're going through this, crappy time. So now we get into the first week in March. So you got the Six of Wands over here. So you're looking really attractive at this time. People are looking at you. So this lady's on this horse, and everybody's looking at her like, hey, look at that lady on the horse. So, Taurus, people could definitely be looking at you for inspiration, for sure. So, middle of this reading, anytime I do a big reading like this, the middle card's always you, Taurus. And you're showing up as the Fool. So, I love the Fool. It is just saying, you know what, I'm just going to take a step. I don't know which way I'm going to go. Or, whatever, but like I want to start something new. That's what this Fool's about. Like, I want to start something new. I'm not too sure where I want to go. Not too sure exactly what I want to do, but I want to go in a new direction. And you're this free spirit at this time, Taurus, which is interesting because that's, really not your energy. I'm a Virgo, so I have that earth thing to me too. So, being a fool or, just jumping off in any direction is not easy for us earth signs. So I'm just acknowledging that. So, like I said, you're looking good first week in March. You're getting a lot of attention. And you're just saying, hey, I'll go where the wind takes me, wherever that is. And then I just show you either you're dealing with a Virgo or you have this idea and you know how to get there. So you know that the next step is this, the next step is this, the next step is this. And it's just, going after a goal slow and methodically and knowing how you want to get there. So, the other card that you have for the first week in March is this All the Glitters card. And I find it interesting because you've got the Six of Wands and the All the Glitters card. So I feel like first week in March, there's a lot of attention put on appearances, right? So, because I said Six of Wands is about you getting recognition. And that you look good. This All the Glitters card is about looking good or things that look good. Talks about, every time this card comes up, I have to say this. So, what is the value of glitter? Nothing, right? Nothing. But we all want it. It's sparkly, it's pretty, it's whatever. Something in that first week in March is you're focused on the glittery stuff. You're focused on the mask that somebody puts on, or maybe the mask that you've put on, to maybe get through this heartache. But there's a definite focus on the 3D in 3D, so like the physical life. There's a lot of focus on the physical life in March week 1. And this card isn't just about masks, and it's not just about glitter or shiny things, but it's also about the things that we adorn ourselves with and why. So, best example I can give is a really big diamond on your wife's finger, right? What does that mean? That means, below that means that, oh, you love her so much. Look at this diamond that you bought, and look at how fancy it is. Look at the clarity of it. Look at how awesome it is. But it's more why. Why are you focused on that really huge diamond? Why is that important? Shouldn't it be more important, the love? Shouldn't the marriage be more important? I think you get where I'm coming from. So, there was a lot of focus on the pretty things in March week 1, or there will be. In the future, I feel like, you had this All the Glitters, you had this, you really, really want to go towards stability, Taurus. I get that feeling. I feel like you had that feeling of stability. You just want it. So this Ten of Pentacles is about having it all, but having it all with your family. And this is about security, financial security. This is about abundance. This is about, but it's that abundance with people, right? So you are really going after this stability, this, just absolute abundance. And you're taking steps to make it happen in March. Because you have the Magician, also one of my favorite cards. This is telling you that you can create this abundance that you want. But the thing is, you have to take a step in a new direction. And so that's this last row. It's very clear to me that you want stability. And I have this feeling that you're not getting it in your current situation. because you have the Death card. So it's almost like you want the stability, then you go to the Magician, which is card 1. So this is taking the first step, and you're taking the first step. It's almost like you realize, I have to let something go. So I have to let something go so I can create, so I can have the stability that I want, so I can have that financial security, not just financial, but abundance. Think about abundance in all forms. That's what you want. And it's almost like in March, you're going to take a step towards doing what you really want, and you've got to let something go. You got the Death card in your final position. So sometime in March, you're going to have to let something go. But that's okay. So Death isn't the worst card in the deck. Honestly, I'd rather have the Death card more than the Tower or the Seven of Swords, or Death isn't that bad. Oh, the Devil card, I really don't like that one. This just means something's over, right? So somebody died in this picture, and Grim Reaper dude comes in to take their soul or take their body or whatever. But the biggest thing on this card is look in the distance, right? Something's over, but the sun's coming up. There's light out there. So you're going to have to put something to bed. And that just came to me. So put something to bed. It's almost, maybe it's something that you've played with for a while. Just put it to bed. I hear that. Put it to bed. Because you have Treasure Island, right? You have everything that you imagine is going to come to you. This is about manifestation. This card's about manifestation. So I don't know if you know about Law of Attraction or not, but I would definitely Google it, because you're going towards something that you really created, something that you manifested. So really cool reading for you, Taurus. I know that in the past, 3 months that I've been doing videos, that you've really struggled. So I feel like you're moving beyond it. I really, really do. Be the Fool, be the Magician. Just know that, this thing in the past that hurts your heart, let it go. Put it to bed. You have bigger stuff on the horizon. Look at this. This is a little box of magic opening up on a turtle. So it's every single thing that you have wanted, right? If you look into Law of Attraction, everything you want, every time you say, I want more money, granted. I want more money, granted. I want more money, granted. It's all there for you. It's about lining yourself up with the treasure that you put in that box. And then it's suddenly the turtle comes to the surface and it's whoop, there's the box. There's all the money. There's the stability. There is the stability that you've wanted inside that little box on the turtle's back. But you have to wait for your cork to float. You have to wait for the turtle to come to the top so you can see what's in the box. Let your cork float. I don't know. I have that message for you. So, Taurus, I have these wonderful spirit animal cards. I think that they're freaking fantastic, and I've been pulling one for everybody. So you get one too. Alright, so your spirit animal, Taurus, is going to be the wolf spirit. Turn knowledge into wisdom. Turn knowledge into wisdom. Maybe you've, for example, maybe you've gone around and around and around with something. And you know it's not good, but the wisdom comes in acknowledging that it's not good, right? Or so it's something about something that you know and really taking it down into your soul and accepting it. Radical acceptance is huge. So, I want to thank you so much, Taurus. If you like the content I create, please like, subscribe, and share. The like button looks like this. It's just below the video. If you subscribe, you'll be updated. Anytime I do a new reading, you'll have a little alert on your phone, and it'll say, Chris has a new reading for Taurus. What else is there? Drop me a comment. I really like all my comments, and I really appreciate everybody that takes the time to do it. If you'd like a private reading, reach out. It's TropTarot@gmail.com, and the email is also below the video. So thank you so much, Taurus, and I'll see you next week. Thanks.